Okay, quick video on toddler night waking. This one's always a favourite. So let me guess, perhaps you've got a toddler who wakes multiple times every night, maybe every 1 to 2 hours, or sometimes as little as every 45 minutes, and needs you to help them resettle. So either you're holding, rocking, patting, feeding, maybe walking them around to help them back to sleep. And maybe you do any number of these things at bedtime because it's easy and it's quick and you actually really enjoy it. But the problem happens when you don't love it enough to do this particular action on repeat overnight every 45 minutes. But the trouble is, the alternative is often crying, screaming, lashing out, all the objections under the sun, and then you risk disturbing the whole household if you don't do what you know works to keep them quiet and put them back to sleep. And of course, the real problem happens because a lot of parents never hear their children this upset at any other time of the day. They're quite happy little things. But at night time, when parents try not to do the thing that they've become a bit annoyed about doing every 45 minutes overnight, is that the child will just cry to the next level, to a point that parents often feel like maybe they're damaging their children by saying no in that moment. And so you carry on doing what you know will work to get them back to sleep. But ultimately it can take its toll, can't it? The broken sleep can really catch up with you, causing you to feel exhausted, short-tempered. Pretty much the same for the toddlers too, so frequent meltdowns, picky eating, increased separation anxiety can all be symptoms of a really tired child. And so it's a vicious cycle, and this is when we cue all the well-meaning advice from friends and relatives about sleep training. But many parents know they want to be responsive and they understand the importance of secure attachment, particularly with traditional sleep training methods. If you do what they say and you leave your child to cry, then the extreme tears and leaving them to settle on their own surely is going to threaten attachment and feelings of security. Now, the good news is nothing has to be extreme or precise, and there's no specific method. You don't have to rely on those sleep training methods that just make you feel a bit icky. What I've come to learn over years in practice as a sleep consultant is that it's more about dynamics. It's about being the leader that your child really loves to follow, and being able to find that inner calm so that your toddler can easily regulate their feelings by simply borrowing your nervous system. Because of course, easy, long, deep sleep only happens when we're really deeply relaxed and feeling secure. And perhaps your toddler wakes multiple times overnight because they know when they go to bed, they know that they're going to have to wake you on repeat to maintain their sleep throughout the night. So basically they're sleeping on high alert and they can't possibly relax knowing that they've got that sort of night ahead of them. And so this is why it's only fair to release everybody from this nightly torment by calmly leading the way, by sharing the secret with them that sleep will come. Sleep will come whether we rock them, feed them, bounce them, walk them around, sing Twinkle Twinkle a million times. But mum and dad are just a bit fed up of maintaining that for them, and to be able to share that secret of how sleep happens for them can be really freeing. And like I said, it doesn't have to be about leaving them alone to cry. Absolutely not. Leaning into their need for closeness can be a really delightful part of the journey. So now, if you're interested to find out more, why not join my Toddler Technique video series? It's been out for a few years now, but at the moment it's undergoing a massive upgrade, so it's no longer going to be about just paving the way to bedtime and dealing with bedtime battles. There's going to be a whole new module written over the next couple of weeks to address overnight sleep and the common challenges and how I recommend that we overcome them with confidence and deep feelings of attachment, even when making necessary changes that might throw your child into a bit of a tailspin normally. So why not jump on board? We start live calls this week. You can find the links in all the usual places, or why not just reach out to me and I'll point you in the right direction.